Good morning and welcome to the Riley King Show. I'm Riley King, and your reminder, it's Monday, February 9th, 2026. Coming up on today's program, New Hampshire officials are urging drivers to stay sober on Super Bowl Sunday, while extreme cold forced the cancellation of the annual Penguin Plunge, though organizers still say fundraiser was a major success. We'll also recap the Super Bowl, where the Seahawks defeated the Patriots, plus reaction to Bad Bunny's halftime show, which sparked controversy and debate nationwide. Other stories this morning, including President Trump claims of a crime drop in Minneapolis, Turning Point USA's alternative halftime show, drawing millions online, and several headlining making moments from the Super Bowl, including a field intruder and an unusual arrival by Patriots receiver Mack Hollins. And we'll also have the latest on law enforcement activity connected to Nancy Guthrie in Arizona. All that and more. Let's get started now. First up, New Hampshire officials urging sober driving for Super Bowl Sunday. New Hampshire officials of highway safety reminded residents to drive sober on Super Bowl Sunday, celebrating the Super Bowl. State troopers and local police said they increased patrols across the state to crack down on impaired driving. The DMV says 25 people were arrested on impaired driving related charges during last year's Super Bowl weekend. Officials urge drivers to plan ahead by using a designated driver, public transportation, or ride-share services like Uber or Lyft. They also warn never to get in the vehicle with someone who has been drinking. Cold weather cancels a Penguin Plunge. Fundraiser is still a success. Extreme cold on Sunday forced organizers to cancel the annual Special Olympics New Hampshire Penguin Plunge, but the Seahawks still found a way to celebrate. Instead, an indoor event was held at the casino ballroom in Hampton, featuring a costume parade judged by WMUR Chief Meteorologist Mike Haddad. Organizers say the Plunge weekend remains one of their biggest fundraisers of the year. This year event brought in more than $800,000 to support more than 3,000 athletes statewide. Governor Kelly Ayotte was also among the more than 1,000 people who attended. Seahawks dominate Patriots in the Super Bowl. In last night's Super Bowl, the Seattle Seahawks rolled to a 29-13 victory over the New England Patriots. Seattle jumped out early and never looked back, outscoring New England in a balanced performance on both sides of the ball. The Seahawks defense stepped up, holding the Patriots to just 13 points, while Seattle's offense scored 29 with key contributions throughout the lineup. The win caps a 17-3 season for Seattle, while the Patriots finished 17-4. That's your Super Bowl recap. Seahawks 29 and Patriots 13. Bad Bunny's Spanish halftime performance sparks debate. Latin Trap star Bad Bunny delivered a Super Bowl halftime show performed almost entirely in Spanish, drawing both praises and criticism nationwide. While many fans celebrated the performance as a major moment for Latin representation, others voiced backlash online, with some linking the show to ongoing immigration debates. The performance quickly became a trending topic, highlighting growing culture and political divisions surrounding language and identity in the United States. Goodell's unity message overshadowed by halftime controversy. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell's call for unity ahead of a Super Bowl is now facing criticism after a halftime show that sparked backlash. Latin trap artist Bad Bunny delivered a performance that some viewers described as politically charged, with critics accusing the show of promoting anti-American themes. Supporters, however, praised the set as a celebration of culture and identity. The reactions quickly spread online, turning the halftime show into one of the night's most divisions moments. Trump claims major crime drop in Minneapolis after federal operation. President Trump is claiming crime in Minneapolis has dropped by as much as 30%, following what he described a major federal crackdown. Trump says federal agents removed thousands of what he called hardened criminals from the city, crediting the operation with improving public safety. No independent data was immediately provided to support the figure, and local officials have not yet confirmed the claim. Turning Point USA halftime show draws millions online. Turning Point USA says its alternative Super Bowl halftime show featuring Kid Rock attracted more than 5 million viewers. The group promoted the performance as a patriotic concert program to the official halftime show starring Bad Bunny. The online broadcast gained traction on social media, drawing supporters who praised its pro-America message. Organizers say the event was designed to offer an alternative for viewers looking for a different kind of halftime entertainment. Patriots rookie helped stop field intruder at the Super Bowl. A fan who ran onto the field during the Super Bowl Sunday night in California was quickly stopped with the help from an unexpected source. New England Patriots rookie Kyle Williams reportedly assisted security guards in corralling the intruder before the situation escalated. The fan was removed from the field, and the game continued with only a brief delay. Officials have not released details on whether charges will be filed. Trump slams Bad Bunny halftime show in post-Super Bowl statement. President Trump is criticizing Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime performance, calling it absolutely terrible and one of the worst ever. In a statement issued after the game, Trump said the show did not reflect what he described as American values. The remarks quickly drew reaction online, adding to an already division response to the halftime performance. Bad Bunny has not publicly responded to the criticism. Patriots Mack Hollins turns heads with unusual Super Bowl arrival. New England Patriots wide receiver Mack Hollins made a memorable entrance ahead of Super Bowl in St. Clara, California. Hollins arrived barefoot just hours before kickoff, wearing a face mask that appeared to reference Hannibal Lecter along with handcuffs around his waist. The unusual look quickly drew attention from fans and media outside the stadium. The NFL has not commented on the outfit, but the arrival added a spectacular surrounding Super Bowl Sunday. Police returned to Arizona home linked to Nancy Guthrie. Law enforcement returned to the Arizona home of Nancy Guthrie this morning following activity at a nearby residence late Sunday night. Authorities were seen at the home of Guthrie's daughter Annie last night. Details surrounding the visit has not been released, and it remains unclear why officers responded to the locations. No injuries or arrests have been reported at this time. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of The Riley King Show. Enjoy the rest of your day, and talk to you all tomorrow. Bye now.